everyone, welcome back to another vlog on my channel. So today is Tuesday and I was down in the city for a few days over the weekend. We spent a bit of time down near the beach because we're currently in the process of trying to find a rental down at the beach. I'll be moving in with my partner and his friends after I've recovered from my endo surgery, which is happening in like 2 weeks. And I'm not sure how my body's going to be coping after that, and a lot of things that I'm trying to sort out medically with my doctor at the moment. But I went for a swim in the ocean and I just felt so good after it. I've been wanting to get into swimming for so long. I know that it makes me feel good. It's like my favorite form of physical exercise. It's like tiring, but it's also like rejuvenating, and it makes me feel like really zen and just great. And it's just really nice to do it in an actual ocean and connect to like proper nature instead of a swimming pool. And when I was swimming, I saw like a school of fish, and like the fish were like this big, and then there was a stingray that was like this big, and then there was like 30 starfish, and I was swimming over them and I was just watching, and I just felt so connected to nature and so happy. And yeah, so like one of the biggest main reasons why I want to move down closer to the beach, preferably within walking distance to the beach, is so I can go for a swim every day and see if that helps with my chronic pain and just also my mental health. And yeah, I just want to be more connected to the ocean. So I'm really excited for the next few months. I'm slowly working towards that goal. And yeah, really excited to move in with my partner and his friends. Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. I've also been wanting to do like a little revamp of my room, a few pieces of like furniture and stuff I've had for quite a while. And I really wanted to get a new bedside table because I really don't like mine. I think it's a bit boring. It doesn't have much storage either. It has no drawers or anything in it. And I love to have like diaries and books and stuff in my bedside table. So I got this one from Kmart that I wanted to show you. It arrived today. And this one sold out online because it was really popular. So I put in like a little alert and I was like, let me know when it comes back in. I'm gonna buy it straight away. So it came back in stock and now I have it. This is the Bobby bedside table. And it is like this beautiful like seagrass, like blue. I think maybe a bit more blue than like a green, but it's got this beautiful color to it, and then it's got these like, little bubbles. And it's got a drawer and a little space down the bottom as well, and it just looks really gorgeous, and I'm really excited to see it in my room. And then on the same note as like my bedside table kind of area, I've decided to get rid of my lamp because I don't like my lamp either. The other day I went to JB Hi-Fi and I got myself a sunrise lamp, and I've been using it the past 2 days and I absolutely love it. You can change the color of the lighting through your phone. I'll put a little like photo of it here so you guys can see what what type it is and how it works and everything. But you can control the whole lamp through your phone and control the lighting. And at nighttime, I always put it onto like red lighting to help with like my melatonin and my circadian rhythm, and so I can like wind down for the night. And then in the morning, it slowly lights up at like whatever time you set it at. And you can set it with like bird chirping sounds and just like a relaxing wake up that feels like an actual sunrise. So yeah, I've been wanting one of them for a while, as well as like being able to wake up without having my phone near my head as an alarm, and it's way less aggressive than my phone. So that's been wonderful. So I've got a little revamp situation going on next to my bed. And then moving on to what I've been reading, I've only been reading one book the past week. I've just been focusing on this one. And I've been a bit busy, so I haven't gotten that far into it, but I've made a bit of a dent. This is The Emperor of Gladness by Vuong. If you saw my last reading vlog, you would have seen me open this incredibly exciting book mail. This was sent to me from Penguin, and it's being released in May this year, and it's Vuong's new novel, which is just so exciting, and I am savoring every single page, and I'm so incredibly grateful that I am getting to read this now. I'm 124 pages the way through, and I'm loving the story so much. The way he writes, and like every single word he puts on the paper is so well thought out and just so beautifully done. And his descriptions of life and people and characters and how they think is just unmatched. It's absolutely incredible. So I'm really excited to see where this story goes, and I'll give you all a proper review once I have finished this. So hopefully by the end of this vlog, I'm going to try and get a big chunk of this done today. Happy Valentine's Day! Today's Friday, and I've woken up really early this morning. It's like 7 a.m. now, or I think it's about 8 a.m. now. I don't even know what time it is, but much earlier than I've been waking up this week. I've been waking up around 11 and 12 most this week because my sleep has been all out of whack and I've been very fatigued. So we're awake and we are barely awake. Anyway, today I'm going into the city and I'm going to my friend Lara's florist because it's Valentine's Day and I'm picking up some beautiful flowers for Will. And then I'm going to a store to try and find some shoes. I'm in the market for some like really dressy sandals, like flats, because I'm going out tonight and it's something that I've been missing out of my wardrobe for a while. Anyway, then yeah, I'm heading over to Will's. I'm giving him his flowers and I made a little Valentine's Day card for him, which I think is very cute. And then we're getting really dressed up and hopefully wearing new shoes and then going out for dinner. So yeah, that's today's plan.
That's sure something I could use. A cure for the air conditioned blues. Could use some too.
Hello everyone and happy Friday. As you can see, I have now got a microphone. I have been meaning to get one of these for a while. My audio quality has been a bit not great, and I thought it'd be really cute to join the microphone onto my little snail friend here as my little mascot. Yeah, it's been a while since I sat down to chat on this vlog, but I just wanted to give you all a little update on what's been happening in my life. I've been a little bit run down and a bit flary with my POTS recently, which hasn't been great. I've got the Apple Watch back on and the compression socks and electrolytes, and I'm trying to get on top of it all. But yeah, I'm feeling very like shaky and faint and just very low energy at the moment in the past few days. Anyways, I went down to the city for a good like 5 days to stay down at my partner's, and we were looking at a lot of rental houses because I may have touched on this before, but we are looking to move down next to the beach, also with his housemates. And yeah, so we were looking at so many rental houses. We applied for one about 3.5 weeks ago that was like our dream home, and they just never got back to us. And then just as I was leaving like 2 days ago to come back here, we got a call from them and we got accepted into our dream house that is right next to the beach. It is cute, like cottagey vibes, like a giant bedroom, so many like shelves and beautiful trees, and I'm so excited to make that space my own. If you ever saw my Brunswick apartment, my little studio apartment from a few years back, it gives off similar vibes to that, and I just can't wait to put all my books near the window and just have have a beautiful space again. And yeah, it's like a 1 minute walk to the beach. So I am just beyond excited to move in and yeah, go for more swims and just feel more connected to the ocean in that way. So they're all moving in next week on Wednesday, and I would love to join them on their moving in day. But next Wednesday for me is a big day. I am actually getting my second endometriosis surgery on Wednesday next week, which I'm trying not to think about because thinking about it scares me shitless. I'm not as scared as I was for it the first time, but yeah, there's a lot to process and a lot to think about, and I'm just feeling a bit like run down as well anyway in the lead up to it. So yeah, there's a lot happening. I'm gonna be touching more on the whole surgery endo process in another video. I'm gonna talk all about the lead up to my surgery and everything. So I won't go into too much detail in this video. I'll keep it more about my reading and my life. But yeah, lots of stuff happening next week in regards to my health and my surgery. Also, when I was down in the city, it was Valentine's Day, and I had the best Valentine's Day of my life, thanks to my beautiful boyfriend for making it so special. He got me a jelly cat, which is like the cutest thing ever. I've always stopped myself from buying myself a jelly cat because they're so expensive and they're so like I just know once I get one I will try and get them all, and I already have enough stuffed toys. But yeah, he got me a really cute little love heart. And then we went out for a fancy dinner down in the area where we'll be moving to. Then we went and saw the movie. I think it's called We Are in Time, the one that's got Andrew Garfield and Florence Pugh. And we just like went and saw it on a whim because it's been in cinemas for a while. We just found one cinema that was still showing it. It's the Elstonwick Cinemas, and it's honestly one of the most gorgeous cinemas that I've ever been to. It is like an old cinema. It does heaps of like viewings of old movies, and it just had so much character, and it just was such a lovely vibe. But yeah, we went and saw that movie, and I was really excited to see it, but I wasn't like expecting like anything really from it, and it just like exceeded my expectations. It was just such a beautiful like just the way it represented just like normal life and emotions. It just felt so real. And yeah, I ended up sobbing like most of the movie. And then when it ended, I would just had to sit there for like a good 10 minutes recovering. Yeah, so if you need a good cry, need a good movie that just makes you feel all the emotions, I highly recommend going to see that. And yeah, I dropped into my friend Lara's florist, Flora Lara. She is just doing so wonderful. She just opened up like a few months ago, and this is her first ever Valentine's Day, and she was just so busy, and everything's just going so well for her, and I'm just so happy to see that. I've also last minute decided to sign up and do a market stall this weekend. I don't know how my energy is going to cope with that. I just really wanted to get one done and do another one before I'm having surgery again and not feeling great. So I'm gonna try and push and do one because there's a market stall like right around the corner from where I live. And yeah, I've been trying to do more sewing, and I made this yesterday, which I am really happy with. I feel like my book bags are slowly really coming together how I want them to. Yeah, this is just so gorgeous. And there's a little Paperbacks and Daisy's name tag on it now because I ordered some. And yeah, I'm just really happy with my book bags. I'll be selling them on Etsy soon. I need to like really sit down once I'm feeling better from surgery and do a big like sewing like week and just make heaps of them. And then yeah, then I'm gonna post heaps of them on my Etsy, and then more tote bags will also be restocked soon once they arrive. Yeah, there's been a bit of a delay in them being posted to me, but I will upload them once they arrive. They've been really popular, so thank you to anyone who has bought one of them. And yeah, I'm just going to quickly touch on what I've been reading this week because I am blabbing on a bit too much. I've actually been listening to the audiobook of The Body Keeps Score. The Body Keeps the Score. This is a wonderful book. I've been wanting to read this book for years and years. It's definitely very heavy and touches a lot on trauma and really bad trauma at times. There was one part that I read just the other day that made me really scared for my surgery because it was about a girl having a laparoscopy surgery and how it went wrong. But yeah, it's so interesting to see like how much trauma and traumatic events in your life really do impact you physically and your health. It's just a very, very interesting, eye-opening book and very factual, and it's very heavy, so it's definitely one that you want to read slowly. But yeah, literally everyone, when I posted this on my story, like was replying, and they were like, "Oh my god, Gabby, this is so great, like life-changing book." So yeah, I'm about halfway through, and I've just been slowly going through this and also listening to the audiobook, which has been helping me. I've been doing a lot of puzzles and listening to this at the same time, which has been a lovely way to spend my days. And then moving on to Ocean Vuong, which I'm still going at. I'm halfway through now, and I am loving this book. It's definitely started becoming very slow paced, feeling very stuck in the middle part, but I don't mind that. I feel like it's like really showing what his life is like. Like he is also feeling stuck in his life, and things are going very slow and mundane, and it's just the happenings at the moment. But I have big hopes for where it's going to lead to, and it's really emotional and beautiful writing. And yeah, I'll give you a proper review once I finish this, hopefully by the end of this vlog. But yeah, today I'm just going to do a little bit more sewing maybe, and market prep, and just try and take it easy and really like listen to my body with all my pots flaring up and everything at the moment. Maybe do just some more reading, and yeah, that's the current update. Hello everyone, happy Monday. I finished The Emperor of Gladness today by Ocean Vuong, and wow, I ended up rating this 4.25 stars, but I might bump it up to 4.5 stars because I feel like it's a story that will stay with me for a long time. I just loved this book so much. The characters felt so real and so beautiful and raw, and there was a real sense of found family within this book. The main character, Hay, he ends up working at this place, at this fast food joint, and the people that he works with becomes his newfound family because he's struggling with his own family. He's struggling to tell the truth to his family about his addiction, and he finds peace and love with these people, which it's just so sweet the way that their friendship evolves and how it's described in the book. And then the other element of him becoming the carer for this old lady called Grazina after he tries to take his life. She takes him in, and then he ends up looking after her and her journey with dementia and slowly fading away, and he kind of like supports her through that. And yeah, it's just really gorgeous, and the end got me. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just beautiful writing. The whole way through is beautiful. It's a longer book. I enjoyed taking about 2 weeks to finish it because it definitely was one that I like to take my time with. But I am so excited for everyone else to be able to read this when it comes out in May, and I need to go back and read Ocean Vuong's other book because I have definitely fallen in love with his writing. His descriptions of scenery and people's emotions and everything is just next level. It's just incredible, and yeah, I highly recommend this book. I'm feeling a bit down and deflated today. I have my endo surgery in like 2 days, and I think I'm just like getting all in my head about it and stressing. And I've also been like really struggling with my pots for the past couple of days. I just feel so fatigued and really overwhelmed with life. But yeah, I'm just been reading heaps, which is good, and I've downloaded heaps of books from NetGalley and just other books that I bought off Amazon and stuff onto my Kindle. So I am loaded up with like 20 books to read whilst I'm recovering, which I obviously won't get around to reading 20, but I've got a big selection of books that I can read from here. So that will keep me entertained and everything whilst I'm recovering, and hopefully recovery goes alright. And yeah, I will chat to you all after I'm fully back and recovered, and there will be a video going up about my surgery and how that all goes and everything. But yeah, thanks for watching this vlog, and I hope you're all doing well, and I'll chat to you later.